Good morning, welcome to day 17. Last evening we stayed at this lovely gîte. Nicolas walking away from the camera again, that's all he does. But it's here in the middle of very nice, well, the woods basically. And it's like going to the camp. And we had outdoor toilets, outdoor showers, and it was actually pretty cool. Anyway, it's called Gîte Vauvert. And yeah, I'll show you the showers real quick because it's about all I can show you. Oh, there's Nicolas. See, I knew we could find him as he tried to walk away. And look at that, he's on his phone again. Every time on his phone. But yeah, it really is. It was like going to camp. It was great. And almost everything we ate came from here, from their garden, from everything. There were one or two things that weren't, but it's a nice little property. I know, too much sun. We have to go. So we haven't been walking for too long, but came across this nice old place. Ooh, and they have a dog. Yep, sounds like a killer back there. We better stay away. I think I said earlier it was day 17. I think it's actually day 18. Who can remember at this point? But looks like it's gonna be another blazing day out there. Coming up on our first town today, Corignan, and I'm not sure how far we've gone. I still think it's day 18. Sun's getting really hot already, and it's only like, I don't know, 9 o'clock. Whew. Hopefully it's not as hot as yesterday, or the day before actually. Yesterday wasn't as bad because we had more shade and more wind. But today, the air's pretty flat. Who knew we could go to the source and get Perrier? Unfortunately, the Camino goes that way, and Perrier is that way. I guess no water for us. So there wasn't a whole lot to see in our first town. It actually took us pretty much around at 9 in the middle. But we've been following grapes and apricots and cherries and lots of fruit fields for, the last 2 days. We even tried some, but don't tell any of the locals because, there were signs that said don't eat. But Nicolas, he likes to push the boundaries. He is French. So I don't know if you can really see it down there, but that's the trail. It goes both ways. We just came across that bridge. But it is most definitely the smallest trail I've been on in a long time. Probably since, I don't know, Paris? I mean, it's hard to tell there's even a trail here, but there's Nicolas in the field. So we are in where?
Gaillargues-le-Montieux.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. And that's how it looked over 100 years ago. It's definitely an older town than we were just in. But this is pretty cool in the middle. I mean, who knows how old it is, but I just think that's neat looking. Where's the tower?
It was the tower.
Oh, there was a tower.
There were no other construction.
Huh. At one point it was a tower for a telegraph. Interesting. So it turns out the tower itself is gone, and that was just the hall where they have the markets. But this, in the Middle Ages, was the Pilgrim's Hostel, and then turned into something else. And now it's just there, but it's really cool and old. So yeah, this is a neat old place. So belay that last comment, that's the tower. No. I mean, this is the telegraph tower. It is pretty cool. Even though there's something on top of it that is definitely modern day. But that's an old tower. I don't know how we thought it was, we thought it was gone because we looked at a map and couldn't find it. Clearly all we had to do were follow the signs. So now that we are very far away from that little town, we can actually see the telegraph tower right there on top. Pretty cool. Le chemin est là-bas, mais je veux voir le pont romain, which is right here. I don't know how old it is. There must be a sign, but too bad it's not complete. We could go across the river here instead of walking that way 4 or 5 kilometers. But it's pretty darn cool. I will definitely take a normal picture of this. It was just lunchtime in the sun, but they must be exhausted too because, dang, It's hot out here. I mean, whew. Nicola and I are exhausted. It's not even noon yet. So here we are in the middle of this little town. We've met a new pilgrim. He's another French one. And we're talking with Nicola. And he's done the Camino a few times as well. And I forget where he's from, but he met two women from Arizona when he was on the Camino Frances. Oh, but it's still hot. And we have to go. But we're talking because French people, they talk a lot. Well, imagine that. We got lost again. We don't see the markings. But sometimes it's good to get lost because look at this view. That's great. We have somehow lost the trail again, but it's okay. We have maps. But we've come across this huge family of trees. I mean, this must be the father here, and then the mother's over there because she is the second biggest, and then the 3 children. These are just amazing, amazing old trees. I mean, hundreds of years. Beautiful shade. Whew. Good stuff. Well, somehow we ended up back on the right Camino, not too far away. As you can see, rule number 3 is in effect because that's where we're stopping. And even if you can't tell, yeah, it's uphill. Somebody wants some love. So I was walking up and it's like, I'm going to go see them and say hello. Hello, I know you wish we had food, but you are very pretty. Whew. So we have made it to our town. This is the lovely Mairie Post Office Gîte, Pilgrim's Hostel. Oh, and did I say post office? I don't know, but yeah, it's everything. And over there we just had some food from the bakery, and right around the corner, which I didn't take a picture of, is a place that makes artisan beer, and I just had a very nice smoked porter that was called Saint-Jacques for the chemin. Anyway, it's not a very old place from the looks of things, but it's a nice little town, and it's our stop. And right now with this cloud cover, whew, it is so much nicer than it was like 4 hours ago. So I kind of need to take back what I said about not being old, because I knew it was old because it's a stop on the Camino. Just the area we're staying in is not old. The church, yeah, is pretty darn old. The town itself, the center part, is old, but the old part of this town is very small. And right now, Nicola doesn't know if he wants to eat more food or not. So we're walking around figuring, do you want to eat something? Do you want to eat something? Do you want to eat something?
I don't know.
So pizza and local beer for dinner and fries. How's it taste? Good stuff?
Good. Thank
All right,
you.
that's it for today. Good beer though. Whoa, camera. Whoa.